I get a lot of queries from students who are either interested in science or they are good with numbers, and they find it so difficult to actually pin down on the subject that they want to study. If somebody is getting out of class 12th, or say for example they just completed engineering just in computer science, and they want to get deeper into data and all that, and you mentioned two different kinds of data, how it can be used. Can you tell us a little bit more about that, so that the viewer who will be watching this can get an understanding, like this path is this and this path is this? I have to understand what these two paths do.
Yeah. So I think, like you said, the first step is to get comfortable with the basics of computer science. I'm not talking about like hardcore coding and everything. I think like code in a simple language. Simple language like SQL, I think, is a simple language that caters to data. Then Python is a pretty like high level simple language. That is the skill number one. Then when it comes to data, I would say there are certain specific skills, and there's more of like a generalized skill set to talk to data. In today's time, we use SQL. It's like the backbone. And it's not about just knowing the syntax, it's about knowing how the data is stored. It's also about knowing how and what to do with that data. When do you need that data? When do you need to load it? How do you need to load it? How should you store it? What aggregations to put? And things like that. That, I think, would be the starting point for any data career. Once you're comfortable with that, get into statistical analysis. Learn what statistics is, why it is used. The simplest statistic is descriptive statistics. Then it comes to more of predictive type statistics. Once you're comfortable with that, once you're able to predict some basic things, that is a great caveat to machine learning, because machine learning algorithms are in some sense just prediction algorithms. And I'm talking about classical machine learning. I'm not talking about more advanced machine learning like neural network and the Gen AI scene that is going on right now. But to get to any data job, which could be data science, data engineering, business intelligence, or data analysis, like one skill or the other, almost all these skills to some level play a part in that.
You were a student when Trump was the president, and now
That's
you
true.
are a professional under the new Trump administration, and obviously you have seen both the eras. So do you think this current political climate is going to continue few years until Trump is in power, and he's trying his best to actually get a second term this time as well? Do you think that the current political current is going to last long?
Honestly, very hard and probably impossible to predict what he will exactly do. The situation could worsen for nationals. Like from last time to this time, what I've seen is we have strong technical folks or like technical entrepreneurs that are also supporting him, that are there to guide him to make these decisions. Like Elon Musk is very pro technology in general and H1Bs because of the shortage. It's possible that a good amount of influence and Trump decides to listen to him. It might turn out that things might actually improve for immigrants as well as America. But then the reverse sentiment is also on the rise. So it's like remains to be seen which of these two forces will actually win.
A lot of Indian students, one mistake that they do when they are here in the US is they only mingle with other Indian students or other Indian folks. So how important do you think is it for Indians to build a strong network of people, and not just from India, but from other countries as well, and also at other hierarchies, be it professor, dean, or just senior managers, or whatsoever is the hierarchy? How important do you think is to bring a solid network of people into your life?
Yeah, as they say, your network is your net worth. I think it's even more true in America. Yeah, I've seen like a lot of people with good skills and better network get ahead of people with excellent skills and no network. I would say definitely network matters. And I also, as an Indian student, have really made this mistake of not networking enough with folks that were out of my comfort zone, be it like people of different ethnicity or people that I was just in general not comfortable meeting or talking to. I would say it really pays off to just go and introduce yourself, have a meaningful conversation, talk about your skills, talk about their skills, know about their professional journey, talk about your professional journey. Mostly the way it turns out is oftentimes that these folks connect you to your first opportunity or the second opportunity. So for example, my opportunity with Amazon, It was a referral from a colleague who was also there in Indiana University. So I had worked with them on projects and they knew my work. And that turned out to be a referral, and then I had to clear interviews and everything. But that was definitely a starting point. And it kind of put me ahead of organically applying to those, beating those ATS, which is really tough to do. So I would say network is really, really